So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Griezmann. Good driving run. Good take, and there's the shot! He's delivered all right! There was to be only one outcome.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Nice looking ball. And he cuts out the supply. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Valverde. He's looking wide. And it's Camavinga. Hazard in acres of space out wide. A header! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Threads one in. Bellingham. Looking to play him in. Great vision. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Face to face with the keeper. Real chance! They've done it! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Eder Militao.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Little doubt, that is a foul. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, he'd used up all his chances, hadn't he, Peter? I mean, he was never going to get away with that one. Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Eder Militao, Bilbao looking to pass their way through. Pedri for Ferran Torres. Well read, nice interception. Bilbao trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Gavi is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Gavi concedes a free kick for that. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Yeah, and the whole stadium knew that was coming, apart from him, it seems.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Could be danger here. Hazard! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Valverde. A heavy challenge. Oh, it's come loose. Araujo. Caceres kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Bellingham looking understandably energised after his goal. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Christensen. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Lewandowski. Eder Militao deals with that comfortably. Probing pass. Yamal is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. Shot, surely! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Bilbao find a position of real strength now. Mbappe. Now, can they get him away? Griezmann. And this is Griezmann. Big chance! And the ball's come loose here. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And we've reached half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Los niños que estén interesados en acompañar a los jugadores al saltar al campo pueden informarse en las oficinas del estadio.
And we're off again.
Barcelona really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get chances in this second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to make sure they don't waste them.
And here's Hazard. He has a look out. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He's under a lot of pressure there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Koundé. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Valverde. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, no question, that's a foul. He knows what's coming, a second yellow, and he's off. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Barcelona are down to 10 men. Camavinga. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Pedri. And it's Balde.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now, what about a counter-attack? Kubasi. Oh, what has happened here? Lovely bit of skill. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Caceres. Oh no, what has happened here? Chouameni. Camavinga. Decent progress down the left. And it's Bellingham. Chouameni. Koundé. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's picked his way through. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness, and it was weak throughout.
Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. It's Lewandowski! Goal! Barcelona! An extraordinary start! Breakthrough in next to no time!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. That has ended up in no man's land. Great vision. Oh, good big chance!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Now then, the ball's come loose. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's Sanchez, and he's making progress on the ball. Shoots! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Front-footed pressing going on here. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe, this is promising. Opts to play it back. Oh, that's ambitious. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And he was quick to react. Vinicius Junior tries from distance. Oh, a very decent attempt. Now it's Lewandowski. Good chance here! And yes, it's there! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Spread out to the left. He has found a way through. Eric Garcia, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he's managed to get rid. There will be a throw-in. Now it's Mbappe. Great chance! Not the most convincing of passes. Oh, he's been caught on it! Shot at goal! Barcelona with the corner, they're first.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 6, el dorsal 18, el dorsal 9, Alexis Sánchez, el dorsal 20.
Zaragoza are looking to go forward now.
El dorsal 13, el dorsal 7, el dorsal 22, el dorsal 17.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, that's a key interception. Taken back almost at once. Rafinha. Well, that looks a decent... Lewandowski! Relentless! Just relentless! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
But he's had a shot! It's their second corner of the game. Danger averted for now. And the shot! They want to be quick to recover this. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's anyone's ball now. And he should have made it fall.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Barcelona have their third corner. And it's Balde. He's going for goal! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Zaragoza have the chance to go the other way. So their fourth corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Balde tries a shot! He has done it! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He's got away. Rafinha has a shot! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Rafinha probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Barcelona have rung the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations at half-time. Yamal knocks it into space. It's a promising position. Chance, surely! He's got a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Barcelona are looking awesome. Going into half-time with a lead then that is surely insurmountable. Here we go again. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. It's a really well-measured ball. Aimed beyond the defence. No, he's overshot the green. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Now it's Ferran Torres. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now he's off and running. Ferran Torres. Jimenez producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Rafinha. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
That has not gone well. He's had it nicked away. Now it's Rafinha. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. Applies the finish! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Ramin clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Yamal, who's set up one goal so far. Oh, perfectly measured that. That's the keeper's ball. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And it's made its way to him. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And here's the chance to counter. He's under a lot of pressure there. Now it's Lewandowski. And he plays one through. Pass is just off target. He's found a way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Good effort from distance. Well, that is one way to stop him. Just about within shooting range. Oh, impressive strike.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Nicely spread. Now, can they get him away? And he's had a hit! Oh, belter! A finish of true class! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Zaragoza making consecutive changes here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Played into space. Nicely worked. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Yamal. Driving forward. He's gone for goal! Oh, he really got hold of that.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
He's had it taken off him.
Pretty robust defending.
Now it's Rafinha. And he's let fly! Delivers with whip.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Oh, they could be caught out here!
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
2 minutes to be added on. Great defending, strong and determined. That's a cute ball. And the through ball. Oh, it's Lewandowski! And that's it. Barcelona, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Lewandowski reflecting on a stellar performance and now taking home a permanent reminder for his mantelpiece. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que en la tienda oficial del estadio podrán encontrar todo tipo de objetos relacionados con nuestro equipo.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Colours, shapes to shoot! Goal! Barcelona! And what a start!
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Bilbao finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Gomez. Jimenez wins the duel this time. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Sanchez. And that's gone loose.
That was lovely, that.
And he's had a hit! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Alexis Sanchez probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Berenguer was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he's had it nicked away. Nicely aimed pass. And he's picked... Shot a goal! They've done it! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Barcelona are already cruising here. 2-0, a fabulous start.
Sunset really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Berenguer. Out of play for a throw. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. He's had a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Rafinha clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Bilbao are looking to go forward now. Just eases him off the ball. Berenguer. And Yuri. He's shifting through the gears here. He's going for goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Barcelona certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Now it's Rafinha. Now it's Lopez. Has a shot! Oh, screamer! A finish of true class! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. He's picked his way through, driving through the middle. Now their chance, surely! It's in! And they are right back within touch! And that was as close to certain as can be.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
So is this the start of a comeback? Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Valverde! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Yamal goes short. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Barcelona are opting. He's having a hit! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Balde gets a foot in here. Ferran Torres. Now it's Berenguer. He's found a way through. Gomez gets a good foot in there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he plays one through. That'll be a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. Backward it goes. Oh, shooting chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Great defending, strong and determined. Lewandowski powering forward here. Rafinha, decent chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So their fourth corner of the game. Yamal with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Berenguer. Now, can they get him away? It's a nicely shaped ball. Takes a shot! And again! And he's straight offside. Rafinha, he's gone for goal! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
There's the whistle for half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Barcelona are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Chance! It's off target and by quite a way. Tries to play it through. Valverde. Fermin. Barcelona ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. That has been slung wide. Rafinha. This time, surely! They want to be quick to recover this. He's had a shot! He's got away with one there.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Rafinha takes control of it and he's on the move.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
He's having a shot! And that would have been some goal.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Pinches it off him. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Now it's Lewandowski. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, he's found support out wide. Ferran Torres. And he's decided to go for it. Great effort, but no way through. And it's Gazar. It's a searching pass, and he was quick to react. Nicely weighted ball. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. Nico Williams. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Well, that has not gone well. That is good alertness. Laporte. It's a quick ball upfield. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Ambitious ball here. Laporte spots it and intercepts. Rafinha, can he spark a counter here? Taken off it pretty forcefully. Bilbao needed that, they really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
That'll be a throw-in. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Nicely shaped ball. Laporte is there, and he can get that clear. Now it's Guruzeta. Foot in. Referee chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
Gorosabal stood his ground strongly. Gorosabal is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Guruzeta. And it's Gazar. Looking to play him in. He is through here. Rafinha. Chance for a shot!
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
They're up to 5 corners now.
Será sustituido por
Yamal plays it short. Bilbao have the chance to go the other way. Balde does well to stand firm and defend it. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, important interception. Now, who's going to be first to this?
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Rafinha. And a chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Barcelona grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. He's tried one! It is a very, very good save. He's got tall. Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. This is a side which